no contact works because it lets the person you're dating know that you have healthy boundaries and that you do not tolerate disrespect. And three of the most disrespectful things are: first, publicly embarrassing you. Example, talking loud to you, pointing their fingers at you, and saying disparaging things to you. Second, it's standing you up. Yes, you all make plans, and at the last minute, they ghost you, don't show up. Then you hear from them 2 or 3 days later, and they acting like nothing happened. And third, the most disrespectful thing that a person could do to you in a supposedly monogamous relationship is to cheat on you. And that's why no contact works, because it lets the other person know that if they do 1, 2, or 3 of these intolerable acts, that you will cut them out your life. It also lets them know that if they want to stay with you, then they're going to have to act in what? Respectable ways. And I will give you a story. Let's say you going to a social gathering, and let's say like your friends, you all hanging out. You give them a pep talk and you let them know, look, when we get there, don't do and or say nothing to embarrass me or make me look bad. And they're going to say something like, hey, I'm an adult. I don't need no damn pep talk. But when you get there, let's say an hour into the stay, you bring them a plate of food. Instead of putting ketchup on their hot dog, you put mayonnaise or mustard on it. And then they stand up and point at you, point at the plate and say something like, you can't get nothing right. You know I don't want no damn ketchup on my hot dog. Yeah, they talking loud, pointing at you. Yeah, and other people looking like, what the hell's going on over there? So now you sitting there thinking to yourself, okay, as soon as we get out of here, because you don't want to join into the foolishness. You like, as soon as we leave this place, I'm going to let this person have it. But an hour later, y'all get in the car and you tell them something like, hey, look, I really did not appreciate you stand up over top of me, point down on me, calling me a loser. And they tell you something like, well, you know, at times I just can't help myself. And to that, this is where no contact kicks in. You stop communicating with them and you let them know, well, if you don't know how to control yourself when we get out in public, I just don't think you are the right person for me. Now, here's another example. Let's say you bought some tickets, some 100 section, tickets to playoff game. In the basketball playoff, right? Your team, you want to go to this game. Y'all supposed to get there at, let's say, game start at 7. So they're going to get to your house around 5:30. Give you enough time to drive there, find parking, walk into the spot, and, you know, be sitting in your seat, sipping on a cold one when the game starts. 5:30 come around, you shooting them a text, you calling them. No answer, no reply. Now 6 o'clock, you ain't heard from them yet. You get nervous now because you thinking you done bought these 2 top dollar tickets, no show. Then around 6:45, they shoot you a text saying something like, oh bad, I'm out with my friends. Now you got a dilemma. You like, do you at least go to the game yourself, show up late? Because you did buy the tickets, because you can't get your money back now. So now, you jump in your car, you ride to the game, you pissed off. You done missed about 35 minutes of it, but you get to see some of it. But the whole time you sitting there boiling, you reading that text over again, talking about, really? These damn tickets was $250. You pissed. All right. Only to find out that they stood you up because they was hanging out with their ex or somebody else that they wasn't supposed to be with. Oh yeah, couple weeks later, something happened, and you found out that not only did they stand you up, they was out in them streets. Now, here's where no contact kicks in again. Because you let them know, oh, nah, hell nah. I ain't tolerating this foolishness. Not only did you stand me up, but you're also in them streets doing God knows what. Now, the other person, let's say 2 weeks go by, month go by, 2 months go by, they realize, oh, you're not playing because you done cut them off. So then if they call you, then you get to decide, yay or nay, whether or not you want to answer the phone. Let's say they call you 3-4 more times later, and you eventually answer the phone. At that point, you can decide whether or not you want to let this person back into your life. At that point, you can lay the law down and let them know, hey, if any of these things happen again, we're done, and we're done for good. Hint, bottom line. No contact works because it sets healthy boundaries. It lets the other person know that if they're doing disrespectful things, that you are going to cut them off and cut them off for good. It also works because it gives you enough time to figure out whether you even still want to even deal with them. At the end of the day, no contact works because you regain respect.